basically, I had been playing guitar from fifth grade all the way up until, let's say, about 10th grade. So maybe 5 years. And I could do all kinds of fancy riffs. I could play all kinds of cool things that could, you go, oh yeah, I remember that little tiny part from that one song. But if anybody would just ask me, can we just play a song? We can all just kind of sing or something together or whatever. I found that even though I've been playing for 5 years, I couldn't do that. I could just, I could show somebody some cool riff from part of a song. But if somebody just said, hey, we're all sitting around, let's just play a song where we could all just jump in together and start singing. I'm like, I couldn't do that. And so it wasn't until somewhere around like 10th grade, I was hanging out with a bunch of guys and we were having these get-togethers and people were hanging out and they just grabbed a guitar. They didn't know how to do any riffs. They didn't know how to do hardly any of that, but they knew how to play the basic acoustic guitar chords.
Okay.
And next thing you know, we were singing all kinds of funny songs like the Monkees. And we had all these groups of like teenagers hanging out there with us at people's houses. And we were all just singing out at the top of our lungs. And I literally had to slow down and just rethink, maybe it is just about the chords. And so that's what I've done ever since. And yes, there's a whole lot more sophisticated things that you can do, but my favorite thing to teach is just what I've been doing for the last 20-something years is just chords to songs. And I don't have any kind of music with me. The only thing I have is chord charts. So, and really, honestly, if you look at some of the best musicians in the world as far as today's world, they do a complicated version. It's a little more complicated, but they do the same thing that we're learning. In Nashville, they call it the Nashville numbering system. And all it is play the 1, play the 3, play the 5, play the 7. And really all it is just taking the same kind of chords that we play and do things with. And they just learned that if you count up, let's just say, for example, you start off in C. Well, C, D, E is the 3. Does that make sense? If C is 1.
Yeah, okay.
And I'm counting from C all the way up, C, D, E, F, G, A, B. After B, I start over with C. So C, D, E, F, G, B, A. Wait, I'm just confusing myself. Yeah, exactly. And then you're starting over. So really, it's a study of 7 notes. If you could break down music in the simplest version, it's the study of 7 notes. Obviously, they have half notes in between those 7 notes. But it's really the study of 7 notes. And so they just sit there and they'll say, play the 1, C. Play the 3, E. Play the 5, C, D, F, G, G. So anyways, yeah. So tell me about a chord or two that you have learned.
Well, okay, first of all, this I don't know if you can see this, but this is the kind of chart they wrote for me.
Great. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so I know that's kind of backwards and everything. So I'm probably pretty good at A.
Okay, show me what you can do with A, Vonnie.
Okay, so I know that that's the second, third, and fourth chords are strings, and the second little notch down.
Yep.
And I probably don't have them held right. Wait a
minute. Yeah. Now I got my very first chord that I want to show you today.
Okay.
I'll give you a little backstory and then I'll show you how to do it. So basically, anytime you want to make a major chord you do the 1, 3, and the 5. Anyways, I know I'm getting complicated, but I won't. To make it sound like a minor, all you have to do is whenever you find the 3, you got to drop it a half step down. So what I'm going to show you is, you just showed me A, right?
Right, correct.
So is there a way you can take that, I guess it would be string number 2,
Okay.
and you're playing it on fret 2.
All right.
Can you try and play it on fret 1, just that one, but keep the others on 2?
Hold on.
So if you need a visual, I'll put my hand really close to the video camera.
Okay. So how about this?
Yes. Did you hear how it has a minor sound?
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
So that. Okay, and that I just moved.
That's the major.
Oh, that's simple.
Yeah. So technically, I just taught you a new chord. You just
Awesome. All right.
You just shifted your A,
Right.
and not that I knew this before, but I could just, from the sound of it, when you were doing that second string, you're bringing that down, and that a half step, and that's making it a minor. Yeah. So you're dropping the 3rd. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Yep.
Okay. Oops.
Yep.
There's A. This would be minor.
Yeah.
Well, that's it. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Hey. All right. Here we go.
You got it. So that was one of the first chords I was going to show today.
Yay.
So yeah, basically that's what I like. That's my way of playing guitar. Is I don't worry about reading the music. I don't worry about anything like that. I'm doing exactly what you're learning how to do. I'm just learning how to play the chords. And then what you have to do is you have to find a group of chords, obviously in a song or whatever, and then just get to a spot where you can switch from that one chord to the next chord.
That's what the chords that they've shown me I'm not real good with, but it's coming along.
Okay.
Switching is, I think that takes,
yeah.
I need to be comfortable with where I stick my fingers, of course.
Right, right. Sometimes when I'm learning a brand new chord, and my fingers are acting all weird, it's like I can do it, but if I walk away and then I came back to it, it would take me a while to find it.
Right.
So sometimes what I've done in the past, and I'll teach people, is I'll say, play a chord.
Right.
Now clap your hands about 3 times. And now find that next chord.
Oh.
And that,
okay.
if I found that if I can force myself after clapping my hands about 3 times and then find that next chord, I'm on my way. Because I'm training my mind to just get to that chord shape quicker.
Okay. Okay.
Show me your paper again. I want to see some of the other chords they've showed.
You wrote this out very quickly, so it's not professional, but okay. So he's got there's G.
Okay, good. Yes.
Okay, and then we have, I don't know. Can you see that? Is that A?
Come up a little bit more. Come up. Keep
more?
going. Keep going. Or not closer. I mean, just higher up.
Just high. Okay.
Okay. A, B, C. Good. D. A little higher up. Then keep going. E. Okay, good. And F.
And then G was over here.
Excellent. Well, you really have the majority of the ones I was going to show for our first song. Basically, I didn't know who was going to be on here or whatever, but I pulled up popular songs 2020.
Okay.
Just as an example. And I pulled up that Taylor Swift song, Me. I don't know if it's the greatest song or whatever, but it was a popular song. But anyways, it's based off of 4 chords that literally are on your paper,
Okay.
except for the one I just showed you, A minor.
Okay.
So we're good. And that is one of the most popular in the United States. That is one of the most popular chord structures of anything. I mean, you could do song after song after song, and they've been made on those 4 chords. And what they are is C.
Okay. All right. Oh, okay. Yeah, give me a second.
C. Yep.
Here's C.
A minor is your next one.
C.
Yep.
And A minor.
Yep.
Okay, so that's these 2. And oops,
And then you're just,
this one.
yep.
I'm going to step back. Okay.
Okay. Then the next one would be, yeah. Yeah.
C. You said C, D, and A minor?
Nope, sorry. C and then A minor would
Okay.
be your number 2.
Okay.
And then your next one would be F, which
Okay.
I saw was on your thing.
Yep.
Okay. And then your last one would be G.
I got to tell you, F, I
Yes.
have trouble with that.
Oh, I do too.
With catching. Okay.
I've done that chord for 30 years and I don't like it. I still don't like it. But
It's awkward.
I'll tell you my secret.
Okay.
I saw the way that your boys showed you how to play it, and they play it the harder way that it is the way, if you looked it up in a book, that is the way you're supposed to play it. It's true.
Okay. All right.
I'm going to show you another way that's hard at first, but in my mind, it's easier once you get the secret down.
Okay.
So basically, the way I play it, and it would be an introduction to the second thing that I was going to show in our video, but and the boys have probably told you about it before, but it's called a bar chord. You're making your finger become a bar all the way up and down.
Oh, okay.
Strings.
Okay.
So I'm going to show you how I play
Okay.
the F.
Okay.
So let's see. Basically, minus my index finger, my pointer finger,
Okay.
I'm doing everything right here that they're saying.
Okay.
But here's what I'm doing instead. Instead of taking my index finger right here and smushing these 2 strings,
Right.
that is hard for me. So what I do is I bar every single one of the strings right there.
Okay. Yeah, that's all right.
That's just as hard.
Well, but I'm having trouble catching that top one,
Oh,
and so the bar thing, I think that's probably not
Well, here's another secret then. Here's another secret.
okay.
With the F, if you are doing it good and the only issue you're having is the thickest string on accident being played,
Right.
take your thumb and just rest it, not smushing that string, but just sit it softly on that thickest string.
All right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah,
And
that's the one I'm having trouble bringing around to get though. I don't know if
Oh.
I don't. It's just a
I
matter
tell
of
you,
learning to hold the neck, I think.
I tell you what you could do as well then,
Okay.
is just kind of practice only strumming the bottom half of the strings instead of playing a full thing. Just go like this. I'm starting about halfway down. Instead of starting way up here, I'm starting about halfway
All
down.
right.
And
Okay.
just,
Okay. All right. That I might be able to do.
but regardless, F has always been hard for me. And so I have to do it with that bar chord. If somebody just put me up on stage somewhere, I would do it the bar chord style.
Oh, wait a minute. 1, 1, 2, 3. All right. This is. Oh, I'm holding something.
I can hear you're playing the right notes.
Yeah, I'm not.
Okay.
It's pretty hollow. I mean,
No,
I'm holding it too tight, maybe. Is that it?
no, it's not tight enough.
Oh,
Especially where your pointer finger is, it needs to squeeze more.
okay. Oh, okay.
It's hard.
Yeah, it is. That's the one chord that I have the biggest issue with.
Okay, well that's okay. Show me your other ones. Show me how you can play a C.
Okay, so that. Well, hold on here. Hold on.
Okay.
That's not right either. Hold on.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm not confident enough with this stuff to. Well, I think
Yeah.
that's where they're encouraging me to just practice, Mom.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna see if these chords are the same song as a ton of ones in my head.
Okay.
Watch this.
Okay.
Dream, 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 dream. Yeah. C, A minor, F, G. I mean, I bet you we could just sit there and think about it, and I could think of even song after song that's played with that structure. Anyways. Never be another one like me. Down, 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 up, 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 down, up, down, up. Anyways, yes.
Okay.
So, you know those chords. Yeah, it is just kind of a thing of practicing them. That's the thing I wanted to show in the class too, though, is just playing chords by themselves gets boring. So you want to pick a song and just jump in and start playing it and almost acting like you're playing it, even though you're just practicing chords. So I'm gonna do a thing real quick and see if see what other songs come up. Watch this. I'm gonna Google songs with C, A minor, F, G. Watch this. I'm not going to go to videos though. Don't Stop Believing with Journey. Amazing. Yep. Can You Feel the Love Tonight? Elton John.
Wow.
Lion King, you know.
Really?
With or Without You, U2. On and on it goes. So basically, you just have to find one of those songs, take your chords, put it on loud enough that you can hear the song, but still not too loud that you can't hear yourself.
Right. Okay.
And then just practice not only finding those chords,
Right.
the next chord, and on it goes. So then that's going to be your thing. And what I do is first focus on your chords like you're doing.
Right.
Eventually you're going to get it. But then you're going to be bored a little bit of your strumming, because right now I would just suggest you just hit it and hold. Hit it and hold. Hit it and hold. Like, or, you know, sometimes I'll just say that's whole notes or whatever. You're just... But eventually you're going to want to start bringing some strumming in there.
Right.
And for me, that has been the hardest thing to teach people, is how to strum. Yes, because a lot of times people get used to it and you just pick up the guitar and you just start strumming, and I don't have any rhyme or reason to what I'm doing. I'm just... and I'm just making it work. So having to sit down and figure out strumming. Anyways, I was going to show one strumming pattern during this teaching. It might feel like it's a little complicated, but even if you did just one of the chords that you've learned, Vonnie,
okay,
and you practiced with just that one chord, this rhythm pattern, you would really be heading in a good direction, because then you'll already have a rhythm thing going. And then once you start learning more of your other chords better, you'll be that much more farther ahead if you've already been practicing some of your rhythm.
strumming.
So this is the strumming I'm going to show you.
Okay.
And in the video that I sent out earlier, I think we're sending it to you in the, it's going to be uploaded with the video. I sent a little video snippet. He shows you the strumming pattern about halfway in this video.
Okay.
And I've realized I use something really close to the strumming pattern for a whole lot of my songs. I do something really similar to what he's doing. But anyways, he's doing the one based off the song Taylor Swift. But as he was showing the strumming pattern, I'm like, oh my goodness, I use a very similar strumming pattern on a lot of them. So what he does is this. I'm going to show you, and it's going to seem complicated, but maybe just watch his video, watch mine, and eventually you might have something. But it's basically this.
Okay.
You almost want to write this down with some arrows. So get out a pencil and write down arrows facing down, and then I'm going to show you some arrows going up. Here we go. Ready?
Okay.
A down arrow.
Okay.
Down, down. And then do like, let's see. Okay. Let's see. Down, 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 up, up, down, up. Yeah, that's what it is. Down, 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 up. So those first down, down, down are big downs. Then the fourth down is maybe just right like a little half down, like a half down.
Okay.
Okay, down, 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 up. Okay, then after that fourth down, do a big up.
Okay.
Down, 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 up, up. Okay. Down, 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 up. And then another up, so two ups. Down, 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 up, up, up. Let's see. Let's see. Down. Down, 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 up, 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 down, 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 up, down, up, down. Okay, I'm going to just do my best, give it to you, and then he might correct me on that video. But it's down, 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 and then we already talked about that. Down, up, and then another up.
Okay.
I think it's another up.
Okay.
And then a down, up.
Down, up. Okay. Okay. All right.
Up, down, up. Anyways, he'll show you better on that video, but basically, I do that a lot. Down, 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 up, 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 down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, up. Now watch this. To practice that, sometimes I just take my fingers, and I showed this a year or two ago at the class as well, but just softly hold your strings to make a clicking sound. Yeah. And that's how I kind of practice these rhythms.
Okay.
Down, 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 up, 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 down, up, down, 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 up, 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 down, up. Yeah, I think other people might show that strum better than I'm doing, but that's once again the hardest thing I've had to do to show people. Because once again, you'll find people that have been playing not even that long, but if they feel the rhythm, they start not even realizing what they're doing strumming. They just pick it up and go, oh, okay, cool, yeah, I'll play that song.
All right.
But if you kind of see my hand, I am kind of doing that. If I slow it down a little bit. Down, 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 up, down, up. Down, 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 up, down, up.
No, you know, that's good though. I think that's good. I think strumming, because that's all I'm doing is just down one time and changing chords another.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, if that.
Do the A minor. I think so far that was the one that I knew for sure you were making the sound I was, the exact same sound.
Okay.
Do it again.
Hold on.
Good. Keep your fingers there.
Okay.
Keep your fingers there. Okay. Let's go in slow motion. Here we go with your other hand. Down, down, down.
Down, down, down.
Oh, one more. Down. Yeah. Well, let's just do down strokes right now. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Sorry,
Wait a minute, I'm holding the wrong numbers. Sorry. All right, nope, that was right. All right. So there's down, 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 and like a quick down and up, up, up.
Up, down, up. Yeah. And your boys might be able to show you kind of that as you keep going. But what they've kind of done with strumming, I don't know.
Yeah, nothing. I watch them, but you know what I have found though, I pay a lot more attention to other people playing and where their fingers are than I ever did before. Yeah. You know, now that, and I know that's what it takes. Yeah. But I never really paid that much attention. Mm-hmm. I don't know if that's good or bad, but I like the strumming to practice with.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, I was going to show, let's see, let me make sure I'm looking through my notes here. I was going to just show for fun one more concept to help you along your way there.
Great.
Basically, I Googled really quickly, just a little before prepping for this, I Googled another funny song, just thought what would be cool. And it seemed like a simple song to me, was Beach Boys Surfin' USA. What would that be like? And basically, on their album, I was Googling the way other guitar players play it, and they were playing it more in normal chords that we've been playing, C, D, whatever.
Right.
But when I Googled it, they were actually in a half step up. So they were playing it in on the album on B flat, E flat, and A flat. So I thought, oh, that'd be kind of fun, because basically the second thing that you might need to learn as you progress is you're going to keep bumping in to a few chords that are bar chord kind of. They're structured somehow in a bar chord, and you're not going to be able to get away from that if you keep playing guitar enough. You're going to keep running into the situation where you're going to need to play a bar chord here and there.
Okay.
So I'm going to show you the very basics of a bar chord without having to bar the whole guitar like I was showing you earlier with that F. So here's how I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you how to do it with just 3 fingers and 3 strings.
Okay.
How you could do it is this. If you count up your neck on the thickest string,
right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Wow.
I think it's 6.
Okay.
So on mine, I'm just past my second dot.
Right. Me too.
Yep. Okay, good. Okay. So if you take your pointer finger and just squeeze right there on that 6th fret, that is your first thing to do. Then on the next string, if you use your ring finger on the next string, but do it 2 more frets higher up, so that would be the 8th, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay.
So it should look like this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Then the last thing is take your pinky and put it right there underneath on the 3rd string down.
Okay. Got it.
Okay?
Okay.
This is what a bar chord would be. You would be barring that whole entire thing, but I don't need you to worry about that. All you need to do is worry about playing those 3 strings. But that's another thing, is when you pick it, when you strum it, try and only hit about those first 3 strings.
Okay.
Yep, yep. Yeah, exactly. You're going to get a real Beach Boys rock and roll sound. You're not getting a full acoustic guitar. You should be getting just a click.
Kind of a thud, like.
A thud, exactly. That's what we're going for. So, with that structure, that is what they call a movable shape, which means you're playing a shape. That shape can be played all the way up and all the way down, and it'll still work. If that makes sense. So you're still on that 6th fret and then the 8 frets. So I'll show you what I mean.
Okay.
I forgot how the song goes, but it's like da 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 da, and then what I do. Yeah, I'll show you what I'm doing. So basically, I'm doing that what you said, a thud. And then watch this. This is the secret of how easy this is. I'm taking every single thing and I'm going to drop it a string lower.
Okay. Okay. So there's.
So my thickest string I just went to the second thickest string with that index finger.
Okay. Ooh.
Yes, yes,
That
yep.
was it?
No, well, kinda. Yeah, you are playing the right. You're playing the right note. I could hear it. It's this. Yep.
Yes.
Yes. You're playing the right note. So if you make a thud on that, that is the next thing.
Okay, so let's do.
And that should be
And then down.
E flat.
Oh,
That's not sounding it.
that's not it.
Start
Okay,
at the
well, I
beginning.
went down.
Yeah,
Okay,
start at the beginning. So go back up to the B flat. So start at the very beginning with your index finger on the thickest one on fret 6. Yeah, and then your ring finger pinky on 8 on string
down.
Yep,
right?
yep.
And
So
then pinky on the one beneath that, correct?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so
Yes, yes. Now,
okay.
right where you're at, take your pinky one string lower, take your ring finger one string lower, and then take your index string one string lower.
Okay.
Yep, yep. The only issue is you'll want to kind of try and stay away from your picking. You want to try not to pick the thickest string, but yes.
Oh, okay, okay. All right. That makes sense. All right.
So then I'm gonna show you one more thing. Go back to the first position thing, B flat.
Okay.
So you're 6 and then 8.
Got it. Okay.
Then what they're doing, that third chord that they're doing on that song is an A flat, and all they're doing is they're gonna jump the same exact position. They're gonna jump it 2 steps down. So I'll show you what I mean right on my guitar.
Okay. All right.
Ready?
Right.
Let me get really close.
Okay.
Here I am on the 6th fret.
Right.
We're gonna go down 1 and right there. So they're on fret number 4. 4 and 6.
So, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5.
So yeah, fret 4 and then your ring finger pinky. Yes, I can hear it. You got it.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's literally all they're doing is they're playing those 3 chords. They're jumping down, then they're jumping back, then they're jumping down, then they're going to the A flat, which is the 4. Then they're going back to, I think, the down, the E flat. Anyways.
Okay.
That is actually what I spent a lot of years messing around with from 5th grade until a 10th or 11th grade when I could do a lot of those riffs like that Beach Boys song. I could do that, but I couldn't even do that the whole song. And if somebody just asked me, hey, let's sing this song, I'd be like, how am I going to do that? I can do this cool riff. So, I mean, I did have a little bit of that background, but you'll need a little bit of both. So as you're learning the chords that your boys have given you on that sheet, you're going to get, I would say, 80% of chords. But then all of a sudden, you're going to be playing a song or you're going to be learning a song, and then all of a sudden you're going to run into a chord like this. Here we go. C sharp minor. C sharp minor. It sounds scary. It sounds scary, but it's actually a pretty common chord but you are going to be kind of required to do that bar chord concept. And I don't know if it'll be my very last thing I show you today. Are ready? It'll be my very last thing I show you. But, okay, so here's how I'm going to show you how to play a C sharp minor chord. I'm trying to think of what chords would you be playing a lot of where all of a sudden they're going to call for you to play a C sharp minor. Let me think for a second. Yeah. Okay. So on your sheet that the boys gave you, they gave you an E.
Right.
When you're playing a song where it's rooted in E, it's based off E. You're doing a lot of E and you're doing a lot of A, which is what, you know. Let me think about this. E, F, G, A, B, C. Okay. The audio did something kind of weird here. Anyways, okay, I'm good to go. Okay. E, F, G, A, B, C. This is a little extra secret that I'm going to show you.
Okay.
Most of the time, the minor in any song is usually the 6.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Okay.
if you're playing a song and you're pretty sure it's, let's say, in C, C, D, E, F, G, A. Well, we've been playing most of this hour knowing that the song we were doing was A minor, not normal A.
Okay.
Well, it is the 6 of C.
Okay.
C, D, E, F, G, A.
Okay.
So same concept. E, F, G, A, B.
C.
Wait a minute. C. Yes. Okay. However, this is a little complicated, but C normal is not in the key of E. We do actually a C sharp, but don't worry about that. Anyways, here's a C sharp minor. It's going to be the last thing I show you. You ready? Index finger.
Got it.
Put it on your not the thickest string, but the next one on fret number 4.
Okay. Got it.
Okay. Now here's the thing. You will be required to bar all 5 of the strings. And I'll zoom in real quick there so you can see what I'm doing.
Okay.
I'm not playing the thickest.
All right.
I am barring
Okay.
all that. Okay.
Okay.
And then let's work on what we did. So then on fret 6,
Okay.
on string, let's say 3, you are going to put your ring finger like that. Does that make sense? Just like we've been doing.
Okay.
And then the pinky just below it on fret 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So just like we've been practicing, we're still doing this.
Okay.
But here I'm going to do an added component. You ready?
Okay.
Take your middle finger.
Okay.
And make it go on fret number 5.
Okay.
And you're going to put that on string number, don't worry about string number, the second thinnest string on fret number 5.
Okay.
You're going to be doing this.
Okay.
If you can see that.
Yeah.
That's hard.
Yeah, it is. I've got ones mashed down that I'm not sure I need to, but.
Well, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yes. Very good.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I could hear you're playing enough of that chord that I could hear the whole minor part of it.
Great.
Yes. So maybe jot this down just as your last thing to do is just have the boys show you a C sharp minor if you forget that one. C sharp minor.
Okay.
And the only reason is once again, because you're going to be hanging out, sometimes you're going to be playing E that's on your paper.
Right.
And you're going to be playing A on your paper. And then every so often, you're going to need to play a minor chord with that E, and it would be like that C sharp minor.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, we won't get any more complicated than that, but that's pretty much, if you could just get comfy with literally the chords they wrote down on your paper, C,
right.
D, E, obviously F, which we both can't stand, G, A, and then started learning some of the minor chords that would pop up. A minor. There's one other chord that I'm going to finish with this one. I said I'd show you the last one. I'm going to show you one more minor, and the only reason I'm going to show it to you right now is it's so easy that it's worth us talking about.
Perfect.
It's E minor.
Okay.
And all you have to do literally is take two fingers, and you're going to stick your pointer finger on the second fret of the second thickest string.
Right.
Now take your middle finger and put it just below it on the second fret.
Okay.
Have you already learned this? You don't think so?
Jeremiah told me, he told me about the half step down kind of thing, you know,
okay.
but
okay, now all you have to do is then play all 6 strings.
Oh.
Yeah, that has got to be the easiest minor chord. It might even be the easiest chord.
I like that.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. So anyways, that will come up.
You said that's E minor?
E minor. Yep. Yep. Let's see.
Well, hot dog.
Let's see. Let me think for a second. What key is that going to be in? E minor. That's going to be when you're playing a lot of times G. So if you're going to be playing in the key of G, which I saw that was on your sheet, whenever you do the most common minor for G, which would be the 6, I believe, it will be the E. So you're going to be jamming in G. And then every once in a while, you're going to need to do a minor on that. You're going to do that E minor. I don't know why, but I kind of think of a Johnny Cash song or something. Well, you know what I mean. Anyways, yeah, G and E minor.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I appreciate the encouragement with strumming. That definitely will help jazz it up.
Yeah. Down, 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 up, 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 down, up, down, up. And yeah, about halfway in that video link that we're going to show you, he does that pretty much that same strum pattern for the song he's teaching. Okay. And that's a good one. Yeah. And it's really, I use that strum pattern on a lot of things. So, yeah.
Good to know.
All right. Well, I think we're good. Yeah. Thanks.